Should I tape my mouth at night? Why or why not? Hey, I'm Robyn Openshaw, the Green Smoothie Girl online for 18 years now, and I want to talk to you about this fad where people are taping their mouths at night. I got an email that said, "Dear Green Smoothie Girl, can you review why I'd want to tape my mouth at night or not?" I read a book called Breath by a man called James Nestor after many people had told me that learning to nose breathe instead of mouth breathe had made a big difference for them in their health, and several people recommended the book to me. The author, Nestor, has had all kinds of breathing and facial deformity issues. And he argues that Americans' faces have become very deformed as a result of our diet for generations now and our orthodontic and dental practices and breathing wrong from birth. And the point is that we need to improve what we're doing so that our mouth isn't doing what our nose is supposed to do. He explains how the apparatus behind the nose that you can see on your face is actually the size of a softball with complex, multifaceted functionality to be able to use oxygen better and for your face to look better and to detoxify your air, and how we're designed to breathe into our nose, not our mouth. You can read the book, or it's on Audible where you faster readers can listen to it at 1.5x speed like I did. But it's good that we have a backup system, the mouth, to breathe through if we're sprinting to get away from a tiger and we need all the oxygen we can get, or if somebody's got our nose covered. But that large apparatus called the nose that takes up most of your face on the inside filters air and does many things to the air that are useful for your health. So the past several months, I've been duct taping my mouth at night to experiment with this. During the day, I notice that my mouth is closed and that I breathe through my nose. Great. Some people mouth breathe all day, especially those with a deviated septum, which I believe is about a quarter of us. But at night, I don't even know what I do. For instance, I always wake up in a different position than I went to sleep. Believe it or not, I actually like sleeping with duct tape on my mouth. It's kind of become part of the going to sleep ritual, and it makes me feel like I will be required to breathe correctly without having to worry about it. People who mouth breathe at night may find themselves waking up less and dehydrated less, and their snoring might even disappear, or even sleep apnea. I have found that masking tape doesn't work. I think that there are special mouth breathing tapes, but I don't have any to comment on. Maybe if you've used them, share your experience in the comments. But even duct tape doesn't work very well if you use a heavy moisturizing oil on your face at night because the tape doesn't stay on. But otherwise, duct tape is my favorite one. I don't tape my mouth while I work out, but I do try to breathe through my nose unless I'm doing high intensity intervals like sprints. Anyway, give it a try. I do think the author of Breath laid out a very good case for why we're supposed to breathe through our nose, not our mouth. He also talks extensively about the benefits of various breathwork traditions from around the world that have helped him. And I'll describe my two favorites here. One is box breathing. Navy SEALs in highly stressful situations do this, for instance, and the biohacker Ben Greenfield taught me this years ago when he and I co-led a retreat in Switzerland. So breathe in for the count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale for 4, and hold at the bottom of the breath for 4. And then repeat doing that for about 5 minutes. I find doing this very calming for my nervous system, though not while I'm actually doing it. I feel better and calmer a few minutes after I'm done, and I really do have to do it for several minutes for it to work. The other breathwork technique I do sometimes exhales for 7 counts after inhaling for only 3 counts. So do it with me. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now repeat that and again, do it for a few minutes. What we're doing here is training the body to tolerate carbon dioxide. We've been told that carbon dioxide is a waste product of the body. Remember when you were a kid and you were taught that you exhale carbon dioxide that plants need and they put off oxygen that you need? We were taught that that's the symbiotic relationship between humans and plants. But it's a bit oversimplified. We actually need to tolerate carbon dioxide, which is a fact of our existence. And that breath work may help you, especially if you find yourself nervous and anxious a lot. So those two ideas I think will be more useful to you than that old advice of just take a deep breath. So that's a good start too. Anyway, I'd love to hear from you if you try taping your mouth at night and have some positive results, or if one of those two breath work exercises helps you. And I'll see you next time.